Hey guys, it's CashKicks here, and thanks for watching this video. Today I have a pretty cool video. It's gonna be about some more of my sneakerhead fails because you guys liked that video. I posted that about 2 days ago. No, not 2 days ago, 2 videos ago. And you guys hit the like goal for a part 2, so this is the part 2. It's gonna basically be talking about a few times. It's not a top 5 this time. It's just kind of random, different stories and experiences. But yeah, it's just talking about 5 times I kind of messed up with some sneaker stuff. So before I get into that, I want to tell you guys that I actually bought this. So I had this Bape Undefeated Shark hoodie. It's super rare. It's like the only small I've ever seen anywhere. I've seen mediums, larges, and extra larges on Urban Necessities, Grailed, all other places, but I have never seen a small. This is the only small I've ever seen. I got it for retail. I've got it off the Bape US website or store or whatever. And it has the patches right here. I've already had a video on it, so I got it, and I have, so yeah, it's mine now, basically. So I will be wearing this in future videos and Instagram pictures. So I just want to tell you guys, that's not for sale anymore. It used to be, but now it's not because it's mine, and it fits so well. It fits so nice. It's not like a regular Bape jacket. Like these ones are kind of like baggy-ish. That's like a really nice fit, and I really like it a lot. It's super rare, and it's just a really cool camo. So super nice jacket, but on to the actual video. Okay, so as one of my sneakerhead fails, I'm sure pretty much every sneakerhead has experienced this, or if not every sneakerhead, most of them, but it is getting fakes. So I have been scammed a few times, because I buy off eBay sometimes, and it doesn't always turn out well. All you have to do is ask for, actually I have a video on it, link in description, go watch that video. I'm not going to talk too much about it, go watch that video, link in description. But, yeah, so I've been scammed a few times off eBay, and, yeah, it's not always the funnest thing, and you can kind of tell whenever you get a shoe that's fake, you can kind of tell that it's fake, and just kind of the smell and feel you can tell. But, yeah, I've gotten real shoes off eBay. I got my zebras off eBay, I got my Oreos off eBay, I got some other stuff off eBay. But, actually, I think those are the only ones. I think those might be the only, oh, I got those off eBay. But yeah, so basically, I've been scammed quite a few times. I've gotten a pair of fake bread ones. I've gotten 2 pairs of fake belugas, the 1.0s, a pair of fake zebras, a pair of fake fragment Jordan ones. Those were crazy. And then I've gotten, I want to say that's it. That might be it. I think that's it. Yeah. So, a few times, and I always got my money back. Like, I never lost money on it. I don't think I did. I don't remember losing money. But yeah, so I've gotten scammed a few times, and it's just never fun. It's always a pretty bad experience getting scammed. But oh well, can't really do anything about it. It's just kind of part of getting like into the sneaker game, because like you don't know too well at the start, and sometimes it's hard to tell from pictures and stuff. So it just kind of happens. But on to the next sneakerhead fail. Okay, so the next one's a pretty bad one, I will say that. So I want to say it was like February 28th last year, there was the Chinese New Year 12 release. So there was a store down in Dallas, and they had first come, first serve. So basically, if you line up in line, your first one there, you get a pair. At the time, they were reselling, to retail was $250, and they were reselling for about $350, which isn't even that great of profits. It's like $40, $50. But yeah, so we were all like, me and my dad were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go down super early and go way outside and get a pair. So we get there at so we wake up super early, probably like 3 in the morning, get there at like 4, no, probably wake up at 4, get there at 5, something like that, kind of around those lines. And we get there, we line up, and it's super cold that morning. That morning was freezing, like everyone was like super like bundled up, like, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was freezing. We're waiting outside for hours, and then every single pair at that Foot Locker is backdoored. There were like 2 guys. It was one per person, and there were like 2 guys who went in and they bought every single pair. It was bad. Like everyone was so mad, and the guys who got the pair like drove off in their car, like revving their engines. Like everyone was so mad at them, and they ended up not even having resell. Like there was no resell. You can probably find them for like $300 right now. Or not, maybe not right now, but at the time. And so, yeah, we kind of did all that for nothing. Like, We waited outside in the freezing cold, woke up super early on a Saturday to not even get a pair, and we did that all for a shoe that didn't even have resale value. So that was pretty bad. That was one of the rougher ones. Yeah, that wasn't too fun. Okay, yeah, so this is a few hours later. Sorry for the bad lighting. But basically, the next like sneakerhead fail is in New York. So 2016. Yeah, 2016, November 5th. I went to SNEAKERHEAD, New York, and that was the day the Black Toe Jordan 1 released. And we walked past this House of Hoops, or no, Flight 23 store, or whatever it is, like the Jordan like flagship store, and they had them, and there was only a little line, and they had tons of pairs, and so I could have waited in line, and like we could have just waited in line for a few minutes, and then got a couple pairs of Black Toe Jordan 1s to go for like $500-ish, the size 8, 8.5. So that was a little bit of just not a very smart decision, and we could have made some money. So on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is when the V2s just came out. They came out with this thing called like the Cyber Monday, I think it was. Was it Cyber Monday? I'm not sure. But it was like, or Black Friday. But it was when all the Yeezys came out, when like the coppers, the green stripe, and the red stripe all came out, and everyone was freaking out about them. And basically, my dad and I waited at Foot Locker for like hours because people weren't picking up their pairs, and so we were just gonna scoop them up because they have to sell them to us if like they don't pick up their pairs. And so the deadline was at like 4, and it was literally like 3. No, the deadline was at like 5 or something like that. And it was literally 4:59. Like there was like 1 more minute, and the person who had the last pair to pick up picked it up. And so we waited like hours thinking we're getting pairs, and we ended up not getting anything because someone came in last minute and picked up their pair. So that was kind of a waste of time. And really, if we were smart and like knew about it, because like back then I was like when I started getting into reselling, and so I didn't really know about like the raffle system and how like I needed 10 minutes, a 10-minute head start to get the Yeezys for retail. And if I knew about that, I could have totally got a pair, or if at least only 1 pair, like I probably could have got like 2 or 3. But yeah, so I kind of wasted some time and actually didn't even get a pair for retail. So that was kind of like, just, yeah, not good. So I'll see you guys then, and I'm out.